Hi guys, I'm back with a nail video, and this is going to be the SXC glow in the dark acrylic kit. So I'm showing you guys the cute names that came with this polygel kit. You get a nail file, you get some nail extensions, some nail forms, and these beautiful little crystals. And this kit is so cute. You get the brush, you get a top and bottom coat. I was having such a hard time taking it out. And you get these beautiful little crystals, glitters. And then I also had another polygel kit that I also purchased, which is the typical regular polygel kit that comes with your basic colors. But this particular one has a UV lamp, that's why I purchased it. So you get rose pink, light pink, jelly, clear, white, and nude. And you also get a brush and a nail file with that as well. And then in the second container, you get the top coat, the base coat, the nail file, and you get the box. You get the glitters, you get the nail forms, the nail extensions. And then I was looking for the UV lamp, and I also got the UV lamp. So yeah, I'm so excited to show you guys what I did to my nails. So I didn't do the prepping on camera because I had to soak my blue nails off. If you guys want to check that video out, I will have it up in the card so you guys can check it out. So right here, I'm just gluing on my nails, and I'm using the Kiss Maximum, I think it's 60 seconds glue, and I'm using these nail extensions from, I believe, Amazon. Yes, it's Amazon. It's the same nail extensions that I used in my last video. I will have it listed down below in the description box if you guys want to check them out. These are so cute. They remind me of the I think it's Nail Couture, if I'm saying it correctly. It reminds me of their 1, 2, 3 set and go nails. So I'm just pressing on the nails just to make sure that there's no air bubbles and everything looks nice and neat and is gonna stick. And I also use my nail drill to file the inside of the nails so that way the nails can stay on for a long time. They don't move, they don't come out of place, and any of that. But yeah, I did all my prepping and everything off camera because I really wanted to get into the ombre nails. These ombre nails are so nice. It took me a while, but let's get into it. So I'm taking the color Libra, which is this beautiful bright yellow. And I have my slip solution and everything ready. I'm just dipping my brush just to get ready to do everything. And then I'm taking the polygel and putting it on the spatula. And then I'm going to put it on my hands. So one of the things that I'm learning about polygel, because I'm still learning about this. I am still a beginner. I'm not like a pro at it, but I just picked up on a technique that works well for me. So one of the things that I'm noticing is I do use a lot of slip solution because I do want the product to move. Don't try to use too much of the slip solution because you'll start to get bubbles. I did get a lot of bubbles with this set of nails. I was a little annoyed, but it's all about a learning process and a learning curve. So just try not to use as much slip solution, and you just want to make sure you have enough paper towel to dip. So the technique that I'm using here to spread the yellow polygel on the nails is just pressing and then just brushing everything together so that way it can evenly get distributed through the nails. One of the things that I wish I would have done was just tap it and then brush. Just tap a lot more than just brushing the product on. Because I'm doing an ombre, I had to remove some of the yellow so that way when it's time for me to add the colors on top of each other, it won't be too hard for me to spread the product evenly across it, because I'm gonna have to come across where the purple is gonna have to overlap the yellow, if that makes sense. But I just wanted to make sure that everything was nice and even and nice and smooth, so it was easy for me to put the color on top of it. And right here is such an important step. You want to make sure when you're putting the product towards the ends of your nail that it's nice and smooth. So it's a nice, easy, and smooth transition. So now I'm taking the color Aquarius. I'm putting it on the spatula, and I'm going to do the top. Oh, before I did that, I cured this nail under the UV lamp for 60 seconds, and it's a 24 watt UV lamp. So as you guys can see, I'm just putting the color right on top of it because I have to do 2 layers of this. So this is the first layer, and again, I'm just tapping the polygel on the nails and brushing it on so that way it's nice and evenly coated. And you guys are gonna see right now that I'm just trying to smooth out that bottom part that I have to smooth out to make it blend into the yellow, so that way it's nice and even. I don't think I'm gonna show you guys in the video, but I did have to put another coat of the purple on top. So once I finish coating the top of this polygel, I put it under the UV light to cure for 60 seconds. Then I go in with the purple again. Now the reason why I do this technique, because, oh yeah, as you guys can see, I'm doing that now. Now the reason why I do this is because you want your bottom part of your nail to evenly be smooth. Like, you want the top to always be even with the bottom, and you always want the part that's by your nail bit, I should say, or like by your nail, you want it to be a transition from top to bottom, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense of what I'm saying, but that's how I learned how to do the ombre with the polygel. And again, this is my first time doing an ombre for polygel, but I watched a lot of videos and I definitely wanted to try it to see if it was going to work out. So I'm going back with the yellow again, and as you guys can see, I'm just putting that second coat on my nails, and I'm I'm spreading the polygel on top. And this is where it's really important. This last layer of the yellow is super important because you want that yellow to just smooth out on the top, and that's how you get the really, really nice flawless ombre effect. And I just made sure that it's nice and smooth. If you can't smooth it out, one thing I noticed about polygel that you can get away with is if it's not as smooth as you want it to be, you can get away with it if you're using a nail drill. Nail file, not so much, because when you're filing the top of the nails, which you really shouldn't file the top of your nails, it doesn't really get the job done. With the nail drill, it really smooths out the top to make sure that everything is nice and seamless. So with polygel, you can get away with it. With acrylic, I'm not too sure because I haven't worked with acrylic yet. But with this technique, when it got a little bit bulky, because there was a couple of nails that were a little bulky, I was able to go in with the nail drill and just make sure everything was nice and smooth. And this took so long, you guys. I was up till like 5 o'clock in the morning doing this. Like, I was really dedicated because I really wanted you guys to see how I did these nails, and this was a very highly requested video. Not necessarily the ombre, but you guys wanted to see another nail video, so I had to give you guys what you want. So now I'm going in with the yellow, and I'm repeating the same step with my pointer finger, and we're basically just doing the same thing over and over again. But I'm gonna stop talking and let you guys watch what I'm doing. And I think in this clip I probably already cured the purple part, the purple top part. So I'm gonna let you guys watch now. So one of my favorite parts is the nail drill. Oh, did I tell you guys that I'm using my less dominant hand? So I'm using my left hand to do all of this that we got going on here. So can I get a round of applause? Like, this was really hard for me. Just the positioning of the nail drill was driving me crazy, but I was able to get the shape that I wanted for my right hands. Like, they're not the best shape that I could have possibly done. However, I was happy with it. But I'm just taking the nail drill just to enhance the shape a little bit, because I noticed, because I used 2 coats of the polygel, it started to get a little bit bulky and it started to lose the coffin shape that I was looking for. I'm just going in with the bottoms and the sides just to you know, enhance the coffin nails a little bit more. And again, I was using my left hand to do my right nails, and it is so difficult for me to do this, but with the miracle, with the grace of God, I guess, and with patience, because I had to have a lot of patience with this. Just one nail alone, because I had to do so many coats, took me about 4.5 hours. I had to wake up the next morning to finish the other side of my nails, which was a breeze because it was my right hand, because I'm right-handed. So yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, so now filing, which is definitely my favorite part because it really enhances the shape and it really just gets the job done. So whatever the nail drill didn't get a chance to do, we're just going into file. And I'm using the file from the SXC Glow in the Dark kit. This 180 nail grit nail file is the truth, because it really gets in there and does the job. It just made my life so much easier. So yes, I love this nail file. It's amazing. And I'm being very precise and just taking my time and making sure that everything looks nice. And then I had to go back in with the nail drill just to do a few more adjustments, things that I didn't like or things that, you know, just seemed a little bit odd or off. I just went back and just tried to clean it up as much as possible. And this is what it looks like, guys, with the filing and the shaping and the nail drilling and everything. It looks so good. And this is the final look. I added the rhinestones off camera, guys, because it was giving me such a hard time and I was falling asleep. But as you guys can see, there's a little bit of nail bubbles, but it's fine. And that is another close-up of my nails. And guys, I love these nails. They're so pretty. I use the rhinestones that came with the glow kit. I use the yellow ones for this, and then the other rhinestones were from Amazon. I will have that listed down below also in the description box. And yeah, these scream summertime. They're so pretty and I just love it. It's so girly. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this or just any more videos from myself, go ahead and press that subscribe button because we have some more videos coming up. And I will see you guys on the next upload. I love you so much. And thank you guys for 100 subscribers. We reached 100 subscribers. Thank you for your continuous support. I'm just growing and learning as much as you guys. And I will see you guys on the next upload. Love you. Mwah!